Would you kindly? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this?
Now, it would be very easy for me to come out here and give you the kind of news that you would like to hear. If I come out here and tell you that you're important, that you're beloved, that you are valued. But I'm not going to do that, because I've got some bad news.
What is going on, everybody? It is I, Blackbond, and boy, do we have an entertaining video for you today. Are the tides turning? MLB The Show on Xbox, MLB The Show on Game Pass, day one. Whew! Oh, man. Sony fanboys, they've been opening up those refugee camps today. They're getting mad. But before we get into that, be sure to check out my channel, Blackbond. Check out my latest video, my latest upload, my latest stream, Gears of War Tactics, a game that Smooth can't even beat the tutorial that I just finished last night. And let me tell you, Gears Tactics is an amazing game, and I highly recommend it. And if you have Game Pass and you haven't played it, I don't know what you're doing. I really don't. It was a very enjoyable game and a great experience that I will recommend to anybody who likes strategy and gaming. Next up, good old Patreon. If you like what we do Sundays at 6 o'clock on Weapon Wheel Podcast on Broken Games HD channel, feel free to support us. You don't have to, but we do appreciate it. We're at 320 right now, coming off our best month of close to 350. We are looking forward to try to get that goal to 340. Now, on to the topic of today. MLB The Show 21. Launching on Xbox Game Pass. Good Lord. I seen a tweet today that showed Sony Studios, Sony San Diego, brought to you by Xbox, supported by Xbox Game Pass. Oh man, what a time in gaming. You see, you got people like Blaze talking about the Sony gods and Sony baby and everything like this. Look, I've been around gaming long enough to know that nobody stays on top forever. And for whatever reason, when a company gets on top, something happens, something changes. They get big-headed, they get ego-driven, they get full of themselves, and they let the other companies catch up. Nintendo dominated with the NES. Nintendo won with the Super Nintendo, but was so arrogant they let the Genesis catch up. Nintendo slaughtered by the PlayStation 1. Nintendo slaughtered by the PlayStation 2. Sony, cocky with the PlayStation 3. Got beat down early by the Xbox 360 and slaughtered by the Wii. Nintendo, cocky off the Wii, got slaughtered with the Wii U. Sony improved from the PS3 with the PS4. Microsoft, cocky with the 360, destroyed by the PS4. Sony, cocky selling 80 million plus Vitas, PSPs, got cocky with the Vita and got killed. All of these companies, for whatever reason, keep trying to push the envelope of greed. They can never just stay the course and keep doing what is successful. Hell, you could even look at Activision Blizzard. All of these companies keep trying to push and push and push until the consumer pushes back. So, MLB The Show 21 launching on Xbox Game Pass. Microsoft knocked the deal right out of the park. Developed by Sony Interactive Entertainment, San Diego Studio will launch on Game Pass on 4/20. So y'all can smoke, celebrate, and play baseball. And we're going to talk about this video next. Twitch streamers are sick of being shamed on playing easy. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Game Pass subscribers will have instant access to MLB The Show on 420. Game Pass Ultimate subscribers can play the game on Android devices via the cloud on that date. The game will also have cross-play and cross-progress, so we will get to see who are the American-made baseball-playing, apple pie-eating ball players this year. And it's a shame that, it's not on PC, but I digress. Maybe next year. I do have a PS5, but who knows? I don't like paying to play online. As we said from the beginning, this is an incredible moment for all of us, bringing the franchise to more players, and baseball fans is something we want at MLB. MLB Players Inc. and Xbox are excited about... Damn, I can't even finish that sentence. This is crazy. Oh, man. It was surprising enough to learn that the formerly PlayStation exclusive baseball sim would launch on Microsoft's consoles, making this the first simulation quality game to launch on Xbox since MLB 2K13. And I have friends that love baseball. We used to play the triple plays, play the all-star baseballs, play high heat, play MVP baseball. And then there was no baseball on Xbox. There's MLB 2K, but it was trash. So my Xbox brethren, my Xbox friends, they have no baseball to play. But now they're excited. They can't wait. Baseball is back. All the guys I played baseball with growing up, they are happier than a pig in doo-doo for baseball to be back on Xbox. And I'm happy for them. Doesn't really bother me, because I don't hitch my wagon to these console wars. But this is something that you Sony guys have to understand. I mean, Jack was right. How much do the Sony guys have to buy for these things not to happen? And the answer is simply this. It doesn't matter, because the people running Sony want more money and more clout. Whether it's short-term and detrimental long-term, they want it. They want it while they're in power. They're not looking for the long-term. They want their numbers now so they can get their bonuses now. Goddamn. Blaze up here. Sony, baby. Sony guy. Yeah. MLB The Show on Xbox. Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. Days Gone on PC. The whole slate coming to PC. Are the tides turning here? I feel like Xbox literally has everything going for them but games. If their studios actually pan out and start delivering games, what y'all gonna do over at Sony? Because it's not like you guys have Japanese studios. Sony is now a Western studio. European and American and Western games only. You're not going to get games like Gravity Rush anymore. You're not going to get games like Shadow of the Colossus anymore. You're not going to get games like Bloodborne anymore. Those days are over. I'm sorry, it sucks, but what Sony is right now is what Microsoft would be if all their developers were running at peak capability. But the problem is Sony doesn't have the software that Microsoft has. I mean, look at this. The PlayStation Store for the PS3, the Vita, closing this summer. Over 1,200 games are about to be Thanos snapped out of existence. Gone. You want your Nihon Falcom games? Gone. You better get them on PC, because you gets nothing after this summer. And I know a lot of people are saying, oh, it's not really a big deal, but if I want Suikoden on the digital storefront on the PS3, it's $10. If I want Suikoden, whatever you want to call it, let's look this up on Amazon. Let's look this up on Amazon. Oh, God. $336 for the Japanese version. I don't even think they have it. I don't even think they have it. 800. Oh, Lord OB. Lord OB. Let me show you this real quick. Let me show you this real quick. $800. $330, $320. This game is going to cost you anywhere from $3. And this is why these stores going offline are bad. Let's see how much this game is on the PlayStation Store. Oh, damn, is it already closed? I can't find a place to buy it. Anyway, it's $10, but I've proven my point. Meanwhile, Microsoft preserving every one of their games, something also that Nintendo could do, but they refuse to do. Instead, they want to sell you Mario for a couple months at a time for full price on a completely unaltered port of a game from their native systems. Oh my goodness, MLB came back at a good time, and you know, I always get on the Xbox fans for their emergency broadcasts and their emergency refugee camp meetings, and oh, Jack did not just call in a 2-hour emergency refugee camp podcast over this. Got dudes like Blaze and everything calling out of work. Oh, Jay Barry, Persona Plays, dudes I've been telling this mess to, but they don't believe me. Like, no. What Black Bond tells you is reality. You can choose not to accept reality, but who are you really hurting? You're not hurting me. You're hurting yourself. Goddamn shame. Look at this damage control. But we're going to leave it at this, people. I'm sure we'll get onto it more this Sunday on Weapon Wheel, but this ain't looking good. This ain't looking good. If Microsoft Studios start launching banger after banger after banger, which I still don't think is going to happen, but if it does happen, looking at some good competition here. And you can't go with the argument, oh, but all Microsoft games are on PC, because that's what's going to happen with Sony eventually. Yo, how about this? You can get this game day one on Game Pass. But if you're a Sony fan, you got to pay $70. You can't play it on PS Now, and you ain't getting it on PS Plus or whatever the hell they got going on there. You paying $70. And Microsoft fans are just getting it for their Game Pass subscription. This is crazy. This is wild. I'm Black Bond. Y'all let me know what you think. I'm out.